Ever wondered why the buzz about Bitcoin halving takes over the internet every 4 years? Well, let's dive into the world of cryptocurrency to quench your curiosity. Bitcoin, the digital gold of the 21st century, is not just a currency, but a revolution. It's decentralized, meaning no central authority has control over it. Now let's introduce the concept of Bitcoin halving, a unique feature that sets Bitcoin apart. Bitcoin halving, as the term suggests, is an event that cuts the rate at which new Bitcoins are created and supplied into half. It's like the heartbeat of the Bitcoin universe, occurring approximately every 4 years. This phenomenon is a deliberate design choice by Bitcoin's creator, Satoshi Nakamoto, to keep inflation in check while ensuring a total supply of 21 million Bitcoins. It's a fascinating concept, isn't it? But there's more to this than meets the eye. Stay tuned to unearth the fascinating logic behind the Bitcoin halving. So what really happens during a Bitcoin halving? Well, it's quite like a gold mine, where the amount of gold dug out is reduced by half every 4 years. In the world of Bitcoin, miners are the ones who dig. But instead of gold, they mine Bitcoin by verifying and adding new transactions to the blockchain. Now, just as a gold miner gets rewarded with gold, a Bitcoin miner gets rewarded with Bitcoin. This reward is essentially what gets halved during a Bitcoin halving. Traditionally, a miner receives 12.5 Bitcoins for every new block they add to the blockchain. However, when a Bitcoin halving event occurs, this reward is sliced right down the middle. So after the halving, miners receive 6.25 Bitcoins for every new block. This process is essential to control the supply of Bitcoin and preserve its value. And there you have it, the process of Bitcoin halving simplified. Now the big question is, how does Bitcoin halving impact you and the world of digital currency? Well, let's delve into that. Firstly, Bitcoin halving directly affects the price of Bitcoin. It creates a supply shock, reducing the number of new Bitcoins being generated and sent into circulation. This scarcity can drive up the price, assuming demand stays constant or increases. Secondly, it shakes up the Bitcoin mining landscape. As the reward for mining a block reduces by half, some miners may find their operations are no longer profitable. This could potentially lead to a drop in the network's hash rate or computing power if miners decide to switch off their machines. Lastly, the halving can potentially lead to increased transaction fees. As miners look to make up for the reduced block reward, they may charge users more to process transactions. Bitcoin halving, therefore, has a significant impact on the digital currency landscape. It's a fascinating event that shapes the future of Bitcoin, and by extension, the world of cryptocurrency. Ready to dive deeper into the world of Bitcoin halving? Let's take a moment to recap what we've learned. Bitcoin halving is a process designed to control the supply of Bitcoin, ensuring that this innovative digital currency remains scarce and valuable. It's like a heartbeat, pulsing at a steady rhythm every 4 years, and it's this regularity that keeps the Bitcoin ecosystem alive and thriving. Remember, the halving event affects the reward that miners receive for validating transactions. By halving this reward, the production of new Bitcoins is slowed down, creating a sort of digital scarcity. This can lead to an increase in Bitcoin's price, given the principles of supply and demand. Moreover, Bitcoin halving doesn't just influence Bitcoin itself, it has a ripple effect on the entire cryptocurrency market. It can create waves of speculation, investment, and discussion, influencing the value of other cryptocurrencies as well. And that's a wrap on Bitcoin halving, an intriguing feature of the digital currency world that keeps crypto enthusiasts on their toes.